gentlemen, ranking the Elite Four theme here. Remember, this is just my opinion. Like, share, subscribe, do all that. I don't want to waste your time. Let's begin. Number 8. This one might be shocking that it's at the bottom of the list, but I have a good reason. And I don't even think this is the worst theme on this list. However, this made it at the bottom purely due to laziness, and I'm not talking about myself. Starting Generation 3, the Elite Four started to have their own theme to distinguish them as elite trainers. However, for whatever reason, Generation 4 Diamond Pearl Platinum decided instead of giving the Elite Four their own unique themes, let's just give them the Gym Leader theme slightly pitched down. That is not only incredibly lazy, but I thought I was losing my mind when on the soundtrack I see them as two separate themes, yet they basically sound the exact same. So even though I like this theme, for pulling this stunt in a generation when there's clearly no technical limitations for adding themes like maybe there were in the first two generations, this theme goes to the bottom of the list. Number 7. The next two on this list are also a bit unfairly placed here, but still, I decided to rank them. Similar to Diamond and Pearl, this is a Gym Leader theme. However, I can sort of excuse this because this was made back in the Game Boy. They tried their hardest to squeeze every bit of Kanto into Gold, Silver, Crystal, so I can understand that maybe there was no space to put in a brand new Elite Four theme. Because of that, I had to choose between this and the first generation Elite Four theme, or the Gym Leader theme essentially, and ultimately, while I like this theme and it's pretty awesome, the original one feels just a bit more classic. And as for this, I prefer the Heart Gold and Soul Silver theme over the original 8-bit sounding soundtrack. So this one goes on the spot. Number 6. This one is a similar reasoning to the previous one, however, I place this above the Johto version because I think it just has a bit more energy to it. It just feels a bit more intimidating in that startup than the Johto one. And I also decided to go with the Fire Red and Leaf Green version for this one because for me personally, I love that Generation 3 sound. That trumpet sound just gives everything else that extra punch. And if I had to rank the 3 different versions of this theme, I would probably go with Fire Red Leaf Green, Red Blue Yellow, and then Let's Go. Number 5. Finally onto the original tracks, and the Sword and Shield one was a bit tricky because I could have chosen from a few different themes here since you face your rivals in the tournament as well and they get slightly remixed music, However, I felt like, similar to how in Sun and Moon, the Elite Four could just be the leaders that you faced before, but now with a stronger team, so I decided to go with the Elite Leader theme. This one is the least favorite of the original Elite Four themes, but I don't think it's really bad by any means at all. However, there is a bit much going on in this theme early on. It incorporates a lot of motifs from other parts of the game and the Gym Leader theme, but to me, it just takes way too long to get to the good part of the theme, which is the second half of this theme. The crowd cheering really adds to it, but it takes almost 2 minutes to get to that portion. An Elite Four banger needs to be one that's instantly memorable and instantly recognizable, and for me, unfortunately, this one just lags behind. Number 4. At one point, this used to be my favorite Elite Four theme, but over time, it's really fallen off for me. Again, this is a good theme, but similar to the Sword and Shield theme, this one just takes a bit too long to get going. The electric guitar part is what really takes the theme over the top, but it takes a long time to even get there, even though it's only a minute. Also, there isn't really much to the theme once it gets going. It feels like it's missing something. I can't quite put my finger on what that is, but the theme just isn't too dynamic. However, unlike Sword and Shield, this theme is instantly memorable, which is why it catapults over that one. Again, I'm not saying this is a bad theme by any means, really none of these ones are, but this one just feels a bit lacking. Number 3. This theme is just awesome. This theme has tons of energy and a real intimidation factor to it. Not only that, but the theme is also super dynamic, changing like every 20 seconds or so until the end. That's what I mean by the XY theme just feels a bit static in comparison. This theme really feels like it perfectly encapsulates the feeling of the 4 Elite Four members of the Unova region. Because for whatever reason, when I think of this theme, Marshall pops into my head. That's the type of energy this theme exudes. It is a fantastic theme for a challenging Elite Four and definitely deserves, in my opinion, a top 3 spot. Number 2. Junichi Masuda must have been in his bag when he created this theme, because this theme is awesome. It was the first ever Elite Four theme, so it needed to be good to lay the framework for the other ones coming up, and this one delivers. Like I said about the Unova theme, this theme exudes energy. However, this theme's a different type of energy. The drums building up to the trumpet is intense and really creates a feeling that the next 4 battles are going to be tough. Similar to the Unova theme, this Elite Four theme fits the Hoenn region perfectly. And as for the theme itself, I prefer the Generation 3 version. Like I said prior, I just love that trumpet arrangement. To me, the Generation 6 version of this theme just lacks that punchy sound that came through on the Game Boy Advance. it feels a lot more muted and a lot less energetic. I think the first version of this theme was the best. Number 1. Take all the praise I had about the other Elite Four themes and add it to this one, because this is the perfect amalgamation of what an Elite Four theme is supposed to be. It's funny because the Kahuna battle theme starts off intense as well, but becomes a bit more fun because the Kahunas, while they are testing you, are also trying to help you grow. However, once the first league is built, that's all dropped. This theme is strictly business, and it feels like the Kahunas really want to put you through the ringer before you're worthy of being crowned the first ever Alola champion. It has an unrelenting intensity, an unyielding intimidation factor, and uses a variety of instrumentations and sounds always dynamic. And the cherry on top is that you know most of these leaders pretty well. They've helped you across your adventure, but if you aren't careful, they will wreck you, especially Hala. To me, it's an amazing theme, and in my opinion, this is the best Elite Four theme. That's my list. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments your favorite themes. If you like this video, like, share, subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at PdGaming, and that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.